Okay, so let's talk about a very specific modern anxiety.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this.
Right. You're trying to watch a game track, a stock, maybe keep an eye on the security camera outside, and suddenly your desk looks like a NASA control center. You know that feeling.
Yeah, the wall of monitors. It's the classic too much data, not enough desk space problem.
Exactly. So today we are doing a deep dive into a piece of hardware that claims to actually fix that. We're looking at the Zenty ZT-373 4K at 60 Hz 4x1 multiviewer.
That is a mouthful.
It is. But basically the mission here is how do we take that chaotic wall of monitors and smash it onto one screen without it looking like total garbage?
And specifically why the specs on this thing, like that 4K resolution, are the difference between a genuinely useful tool and just a blurry mess.
So strip it down for me. What is this box actually doing?
At its core, I'd say it's a chaos manager. It allows you to take 4 separate HDMI input sources.
Like a PC or a console?
Right, a PC, a cable box, camera feed, gaming console, whatever, and display them all simultaneously on one single screen.
Okay, but we've had split screen technology.
For decades, yeah.
Yeah, literally decades. Why does this specific 4K at 60 hertz spec matter? Is it just marketing fluff?
No, this is actually where the physics of pixels really matters. Think about it. If you take a standard 1080p screen and split it into 4 quadrants, you are effectively cutting that resolution down to 540p per window.
Which is fine for a blurry face, maybe, but if I'm trying to read a spreadsheet or a fast-moving stock ticker?
It's unreadable. It's basically pixelated soup. But because the Zenty supports 4K input and output, when you split that screen into 4, each quadrant is effectively a full 1080p HD monitor. You retain the crispness you need for text and data.
Oh, wow. Okay, that makes a huge difference. And I see it's 60 hertz too.
Right, it's HDMI 2.0B compliant. That means smooth motion. If you're watching sports or a fast ticker take, it's not going to stutter like those cheap security monitors often do.
Okay, so it's crisp, but is it just a grid? Just 4 squares and that's it?
No, and that's a key versatility point here. It features 8 display modes. Obviously, you have your standard quad view, but it also supports picture-in-picture, picture-by-picture, or a triple view.
So I could have one large image for my main focus and 2 smaller ones on the side.
Exactly.
I really like the sound of that. Focus on the main event, keep the email in the corner.
Mm.
But honestly, switching layouts on these things usually involves diving into menus that look like they were designed in 1985.
It's actually pretty flexible here. They've got front panel buttons for the easy stuff, an IR remote, or if you're setting up a legit automated system, it even supports RS-232 commands.
Hey, hold on. I just thought of a potential nightmare here. If I have 4 screens up, say a game, a movie, and the news, am I hearing 4 audio tracks at once?
No, thankfully.
Yeah.
That would be completely unusable. This features audio de-embedding.
Okay, what does that mean in practice for you at home?
It means you can strip the audio from the HDMI signal via analog or optical fiber ports. You pick which source you actually want to listen to and route that to your sound system completely separate from the video.
So I can watch 4 things, but only listen to 1.
Exactly. And it supports high-end formats like LPCM, Dolby Digital Plus, and DTS up to 7.1 channels. So if you have a nice surround sound setup at home, this plugs right in.
That sounds really professional, which usually translates to expensive and risky. Is this actually for normal people or just broadcast engineers?
It seems to be hitting the mark for regular users, too. We looked at the data and found a verified buyer named JB from Georgia who picked one up just this February.
What's the verdict?
5 stars. He specifically called it a great value and noted the fast delivery. It suggests it's not just vaporware. Plus, it's sold by HDTV Supply, who have been around for 25 years.
That helps with the trust factor, especially since I see it comes with a 5-year Zenty warranty.
And regarding the cost barrier, there's currently a 25% discount code, 25% off listed right on the page.
Okay, that changes the math a bit. It moves it from studio equipment to maybe I put this in my home office or gaming setup.
Precisely. It turns a passive TV into an active command center.
Which brings us to the big question to leave you with today. We all say we want to be more efficient, but does seeing 4 video feeds at once actually make us productive?
Or are we just fragmenting our attention span into 4 beautiful 4K quadrants?
Something to chew on while you check your phone. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and we'll catch you next time.